I used to believe that success was built on strict rules and zero exceptions. I thought being at the top meant leaving human emotions at the door. But life has a funny way of teaching you that the higher you climb, the harder the fall. The easier it is to forget where you came from. That morning, I noticed a break in my perfect corporate environment. Our maintenance worker had brought someone with him.
A little girl, sitting right there in the executive wing.
In my eyes, a workplace was no place for a child. Period.
I didn't care about his reasons. I didn't care about his struggles. I only saw a violation of company policy.
Excuse me. This is a corporate office, not a daycare.
I didn't raise my voice. I didn't have to. My words were cold enough.
I need you to pack your things. You're suspended immediately.
He didn't argue. He just looked at me with a quiet grace I didn't recognize then. He simply packed his bag, took his daughter's hand, and turned away. I watched him walk out, feeling utterly justified in my authority. But as I stepped into my luxurious, silent office, something felt wrong. A heavy feeling in my chest.
I called HR. I wanted to see the file of the man I had just dismissed.
Minutes later, a generic manila folder was placed on my desk. I opened it, expecting to find a list of warnings or complaints.
Mr. Davis. The name echoed in my mind like a ghost from the past.
My mind raced back 20 years, to a neighborhood far from these glass towers.
I was just a teenager then, lost, angry, and on the verge of throwing my life away. But there was a man who ran the local youth center. A man who refused to give up on us. He spent his own money to keep the lights on, to keep us off the streets. He was the one who handed me my first college application. He told me I was destined for greatness, even when I couldn't see it myself.
Look at this.
I told you, this is just the beginning.
That man was Mr. Davis. My mentor. My hero.
And I had just kicked him out like he was nothing.
I read further down the HR file. The truth hit me harder than any failure ever could. He had stepped down from teaching to care for his sick wife, who recently passed away. And the little girl was his daughter. He had no one else to watch her. My heart sank. I had built a fortune, but I had lost my humanity.
I couldn't let him leave. Not like this.
As the elevator descended, I prayed I wasn't too late.
When the doors opened, I sprinted toward the main exit.
And the little girl
Muchas buenas dos.
was his daughter. He had no one else to watch her.
Mr. Davis, please wait!
He turned around. He looked tired, but his eyes still held that same kindness.
As the elevator descended, I prayed I wasn't too late.
I looked at this man who had given me the world when I had nothing.
You don't remember me. You don't remember me, do you?
He studied my face. A spark of recognition slowly lit up his eyes. He turned around. He looked tired, but his eyes still held that same kindness.
Hearing him call me that broke down every wall I had built around myself.
It's me, Mr. Davis. Because of you. It's all because of you. I looked down at his daughter. She had the same bright eyes I once had.
Hi there. Your daddy is a very special man.
I stood back up, looking my hero in the eye. I had to make this right.
Mr. Davis, I was wrong. I was so arrogant, and I am deeply sorry.
He didn't demand an apology. He just offered grace. The same grace he always had.
You shouldn't be pushing a mop here. We are starting a community outreach division.
I knew exactly where he belonged. Not in the shadows, but leading the way.
I need a director. Someone who knows how to change lives. I need you.
For the first time in years, I saw him cry. Not from sorrow, but from hope. We didn't just walk back into the building. We walked into a new chapter.
Fast forward a year later. The corporate world still had its rules.
But we made sure compassion was the foundation of everything we did. Mr. Davis transformed our community outreach program into something beautiful.
He was back to doing what he did best, lifting people up.
And as for his daughter, she became the unofficial heart of our office.
I even set up a small desk for her right next to mine.
Because I realized that true leadership isn't about isolation.
It's about building a table big enough for the community that raised you. Looking back, that morning could have been my greatest regret.
I saw a reflection of myself in her.
I don't need this, Mr. Davis.
But you deserve it, Maya.
Thank you.
But God has a way of placing the right people in our path exactly when we need them.
He sure does, Mr. Davis.
I'm glad you could join us, Maya.
Us too, Maya.
Thanks, I wouldn't miss it. And again, when I was a lost CEO, forgetting how to be human.
That one there.
Never forget where you came from, and never underestimate the power of grace. Because the person you look down on today might be the one who lifted you up yesterday.